How's it going, Top Forest TV? My name is Jack, and welcome to my preview for Nottingham Forest versus Sheffield United, taking place at the City Ground on Tuesday. So yeah, obviously the first leg finished Nottingham Forest 2, Sheffield United 1. So we do go back to the City Ground with a 1-goal advantage, which is huge. Before the game, I was saying I'd be happy with a draw. Going to Sheffield United, a stadium, Bramall Lane, that's really hard to get anything from. I think they've only lost once this season, or once since Heckingbottom's come in, I think, at home, and that was to Reading. They've got such a strong home record. At one point, they didn't concede at home for a good couple of months until we came, and we broke that record for them. So, I was thinking before the game, I'll take the draw. But, obviously we got the 2-1 win, and we go back to City Ground with a 1-goal advantage and a lead to protect. I don't think necessarily we'll try and protect it. I think we will try and add to it. I think the way that we played today, it's tomorrow now because it has just gone over to midnight. But anyway, the way that we played was an attacking game in that first half. So whether we'll try and emulate that again and just try and add to it and win the game by increasing the margin to a point where they can't really come back, rather than trying to keep the margin as low as possible. Not as low as possible, but keep the margin as it is, if you know what I'm trying to say. Basically, win the game by trying to attack rather than trying to defend what you've got. So yeah, I think it's going to be a game where obviously the first goal is huge. Should we get it, it takes the sting out the tie. If they get it, goodness me, I am bricking it. It's going to be scary. We need to really go out there and get the first goal. I think the fans are going to play a massive part in this one for us. You heard the Sheffield United fans today. They were really, really good. Or yesterday, they were really, really good. They made a hell of a lot of noise. They were backing their side at every moment, and we did a really good job at kind of subduing them for periods of the game. When we scored, obviously they went quiet for a little bit. When we scored again, it put a bit of a dampener on the atmosphere, and then they scored at the end, which obviously riled them up, and they were ready to go for this game. So, I think our fans are going to play a huge part in this one and going to make a real difference in how things pan out. Because I think if we can really just make an absolute racket and just make it so hard for them to get any rhythm and anything within their game, then that could play a massive part in it. I know Heckingbottom was saying in his interview today that he's going to look to try and silence the Nottingham Forest fans, the crowd at the City Ground when he goes there on Tuesday. He thinks that we're scared and we're nervous now because they scored that late goal, which we're not really. I don't think we're really in that position. I think we're just looking forward to this game, and if we can play that way that we played today, then it'll be an absolute, I was going to say breeze. It won't be a breeze, but it'll be easier, I would say. But yeah, I think he's gonna, he wants to try and get an early goal, Heckingbottom, to quieten the crowd. But I think the Forest fans are going to be so loud. I mean, I was there at the last game we played at the City Ground in the playoffs, that Blackpool night, and okay, it ended in tears, but the atmosphere was like I've experienced nothing before. It was like nothing before. The atmosphere was mental. I remember being a 10-year-old lad at the time, and it was like my ears were like vibrating. It was so loud. It was incredible. If we can have something like that, where the fans are singing, every corner of the ground is in full voice the whole way through the game, then that could be huge and really help spur those boys on and push them on to finally get to Wembley. I'm so excited for this game now. I was nervous for the playoffs, but I'm just really excited now. Really excited. I can't wait for it to come, because we really could be doing this. We really could make it to Wembley for the first time ever. The new Wembley has never hosted us before, and for us to get there will be massive. We're potentially, as it stands, 2 games away from Wembley. 2 games away from the Premier League. 1 game away from Wembley. It's massive. It is so huge. And if we can play like we played today, then I'm confident that we'll do it. I really am. I think we were excellent in the game in the first leg, and if we can replicate that in the second leg, it'll be brilliant. Maybe we might see Keenan Davis get a couple of more minutes. Maybe he might even be in a position to start. I would probably start him over Surridge. I know Surridge has been really good in the games he's been given, but today he did miss a chance or two, which is a shame. Because, he was on such a good goal-scoring run. Whether that will have an effect on him and he might lose his confidence a little bit, I hope not. I don't think so. But I think he's definitely a man who thrives off confidence, Surridge. So hopefully it doesn't halt that too much. But if we can start Davis, I'd start Davis without a shadow of a doubt. But I think the lineup will be as similar as possible. If not exactly the same. I was a bit nervous about Yates and his shoulder, whether that means he won't be playing, and maybe we might start someone like a Cafu in the middle or something like that, or Layu on the left back and Colbeck in the middle. I don't know. Hopefully that can be something that's okay. Spence had a little bit of an issue as well. I don't really know too much into that, but hopefully he'll be fine and we'll be okay. But yeah, really, really excited for this one. I could see it being 2-1 again to Forest. I could see it being a comfortable sort of 3-0. I could see it being a really cagey game and being 1-0. I could also see us losing. I'm going to go with Forest. I'm going to go with Forest 2, Sheffield United 0. I think it could be that. I think it could be that. I really do. I want to be confident. I want to say 2-0, so that's why I'm going to say it. Again, though, I'm a little bit like, after that Jack Robinson goal. And after playoffs in the past, you're never going to be fully confident as a Forest supporter, but I think we can do it. I do. I think we can go out there and do it. I think the boys have done us so proud so far, put in an incredible shift and really made us proud, really made us, support a club that we can get behind and really gave us a performance to get behind today, or yesterday. So hopefully we can go there Tuesday night at home in front of the City ground under the lights and put on an absolutely incredible performance and get to Wembley. And then when we get to Wembley, who knows what's going to happen? I just cannot wait. Hopefully this is not, a video to look back on where I had so much hope, and then on Tuesday night I'm doing my what would be my last post-match review, and I'm being disappointed that we bottled it. Hopefully we have another game after that, and hopefully I will be just incredibly happy with a win at Wembley. But yeah, massive game on Tuesday night. Let us know down below what you think the score will be. I think it'll be 2-0. Goals coming from, I don't really care, Johnson and Garner, why not? But yeah, really, really excited for this one. Come on, you Reds, do us proud. Let us know in the comments what you think the score will be, who you think will score. Like this video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new to Top Price TV. We are closing on 2,000 subscribers, so make sure you smash the like button and subscribe button. And come on, you Reds, come on, do us proud.